my stream, and then I gotta start it over. So once I get over to the hotel, I'll go in airplane mode for sure, because that's crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't because they moved out. But if they it's not gonna fix that. So I actually asked like
Just chilling. Yeah, guys, sorry. I'm starting to see people come in now. I'm not on the Wi-Fi, and I'm out here, so whenever somebody calls my phone, it just jacks up my stream. So if that happens again before I get on the Wi-Fi in here and the stream cuts off, just wait a couple minutes. I have to exit out the call and resume the stream. No problem, dude. But yeah, I'm just chilling. Like the place is right down at the end of the block, so I'll probably chill for another 15-20 minutes, and then head over, find a good seat, plug up all my shit, and get ready to rock. I just need people to quit calling me. It happened like 3 times yesterday. That's why I had 3 different streams. But I didn't get the password to the Wi-Fi. I got it now. So once I set it up, I'm gonna put my phone in airplane mode, and then put on the Wi-Fi, and then I'm gonna stream. So you know, when I walk back to the hotel for the conference, I'm going to end this stream so I can put my phone in airplane mode and turn on the Wi-Fi so people won't keep fucking up my stream when they're calling me. So apologize about that. Gotta do what you gotta do. Call my phone. But somebody asked me what was the question you asked me? What was the weirdest thing I've seen so far at the conference? That's when Neo and Stellar. Well, one with Stellar, I haven't been able to do as much deep diving with Neo as I have with Stellar. Stellar is fucking dirt easy to get up and running. Like you can get something up and running in like less than 20 minutes. And I really like the API documentation. You know, like you can have the best product in the world, but if your documentation is shitty, if developers don't know how to use your system, then it doesn't really matter. And I really like how Stellar went above and beyond to like make it as easy as shit for developers. Neo, I need to give I need a little bit more time to play with Neo some more before I can give that answer, because I'm just now starting doing some. I was just started doing some smart contract stuff with Neo yesterday after I met with some of the developers and stuff. So I know a little bit from a high level, but I can't give you a perfect answer with that on the Neo part just yet. But if it's as easy or easier than using Stellar, then I'm gonna drop Stellar immediately, because Neo's gone some. They're on some cool shit. I really want to see if they can get that 100,000 TPS. Honestly, right now I'm kind of cynical about it. I don't know if they can reach it, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, buddy, let's see. What I'm gonna do is, but are you a developer or are you an investor? Have you worked with Neo as a developer? And if so, what do you like about it? Because everything I know so far is just from talking from other Neo devs. and I don't really like to compare platforms unless I have like equal or almost equal use experience, not experience, but just like hands-on with it. And I haven't done enough with Neo yet to give a fair comparison. But from what I saw yesterday, man, it makes me hype. It makes me really hype. I want to. I'm really excited. I mean, I know I already said this. I'm really excited for these decentralized exchanges. You know, I think Next is obviously gonna be like one of the first, and probably the one that's gonna have the most users at first. But you know how this goes, right? Like somebody comes out, they're the MySpace, and then somebody else comes out and they're the Facebook. You know, like I feel like Next is the MySpace. I want to see what it spawns after the fact. Who's going to be the Facebook of it? The back of this phone is like really slick. So my phone, I keep trying to put it down, but my phone keeps sliding. There we go. There you go. But we'll see. I'm excited for this Trinity demo today. They would make it the last presentation, but you know, it is what it is. I'm no dev. All I do is Python. I got a Neo almost 10 months ago. I really like the system, mainly investing. Okay. For sure. Respect. Yeah. I was messing around with their Python SDK and their JavaScript SDK. I'm really excited for them to put out a Golang SDK. So, you know, I told you guys that Java was my first language I learned. C++ was my second. And I really love C++, but, you know, it's some really low-level shit. So I switched over to Go. I really like Go. And for people who don't know, Go is a language made by Google. It's got a little gopher as the emblem. But it reminds me of C++, but it's more high level. But yeah, Python is mainly what I do my test dev in. I don't really do too many. I like using JavaScript. I'm a Node.js guy. Python, I'm really good at Python. But I just personally don't like it as a language. I don't like. I like strong syntax language, and then I know JavaScript is loosely typed, but you know I still do like the best practices, like if I was doing a strongly typed language or whatnot. And Python is just too, and plus like shit, like you know if you have one too many spaces and mess up your whole logic. Like I don't like how it does the indentation for to know where the program is in the process. Like I can't tell you how many hours of my life wasted debugging Python just to find out that I did a tab or I did 3 spaces instead of a tab. It's crazy. But that's just my personal preference, you know. It's like I don't like .NET. I was a senior .NET developer for about 3 years, and you know I'm really good at it, but I can't hate it. 100 TPS will probably be possible with HPB, high performance blockchain. Neo Council is an early investor in them they work on. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't completely doubt it. I just combine software and hardware for nodes. They work on combining hardware and software for nodes. Gotcha. I don't doubt that it's possible, but they said they're trying to do this by 2020. I just don't know. Will it be stable? I mean, just because you're able to do it doesn't mean that it's like stable enough to use it. You feel me? So I'm wondering, will it be stable and be ready for use by 2020? Because I mean, I have no doubt that, I mean, one way or another, we're going to get there. But just off, I mean, if anything, off the natural fact that hardware power doubles, computing power doubles every 18 months. So, you know, naturally, eventually we're going to get there. It's just a matter of when. You feel me? So I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. But yeah, you know, I have a couple blockchain developers in my company, and they're kind of my gurus for like some of the heavier stuff. That you know, I don't that they know more than I do in certain areas, you know, on optimization and shit like that. But they have high hopes for it, and they're really excited about the marketplaces and stuff. They're really excited about Next. I almost sent one of I almost sent one of them instead of me, because they know a little bit more on the low level intricate side. Whereas, you know, I'm more high level. Can you design simple smart contracts with Neo for online market? Are you asking me, like, can I do a video, or like, is it possible when you say can you? And in the end, light speed will be the limiting factor. True shit. Bit Butler, are you able to yourself? Yeah. You want me to do a video? Is that something that you want me to do a video on, or is that something you're asking, like, for on a client base, like you need a project done? But I mean, yeah, me and my team can do a project. Now, if you want me to do like a tutorial or something, oh, you're looking to integrate? Okay, yeah. You're the one who hit me up on Discord, right? Just hit me up again, or I'll send you my email on the Discord chat, and then we can talk. Okay? We can definitely do that. It's no problem.
Good morning. Hey, Gladys Knight.
Oh, Gladys Knight? Got a Gladys Knight vinyl?
Well, I feel sorry. I'm the one kind of on and on. You know, the one from that Claudine fit shop, right?
Yeah.
That's my favorite right there.
You have a good day too, bruh.
Start off like
All right, so yeah, what time is it? Yeah, my bad. I was finishing my quote cigar. Let's see. It's 8:35. It's really awesome hearing some thoughts from the dev side. Thanks, man. Ain't no problem, dude. You know, I really wish that more devs were more social. I'm like the most sociable developer that I know. You know, most of my developer friends are like have social anxiety. Finishing a cigar, he must be big time. Funny. Oh wait, shit. Did I bring a lighter? That would suck if I didn't bring a lighter. Yep, got it. What the hell is that? Anywho. Yeah, I mean, no problem. Anytime you guys want to talk about dev stuff, I'm here. This is my main channel's about. Since you guys show me so much love with this crypto, I'm thinking. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I do a live stream called Tech Talk. So I'm trying to look what to do. I'm trying to look for stuff to supplement Monday and Wednesdays. I don't want to stream on Fridays just because I work so much. I just want to chill on Fridays. But I'm thinking about doing Monday and Wednesday. Monday, I'm doing code tutorials. Tuesday and Thursday, I'm doing my tech talks. And then Wednesday, I might do crypto Wednesdays, where I just talk about my positions, the stuff I'm looking at for the week, stuff I'm looking at for the month, stuff I'm looking at for the day. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that when I get back. I fly back to Kentucky tomorrow, and I plan on doing a stream. I'll get back around 5:30 Eastern time, and then I usually do my stream around 8:30 Eastern time, so that'll be about 5:30 Pacific time. But yeah, I mean, if that's something you guys like to do, I mean, I'll definitely do that. I have no problem doing it. But you know, like I said, I come from more developer side. I mean, I am an investor, but like I wrote my own trading bot, right? So you know, I don't even look at most of my trading. I mean, I check my balances and shit like that. But you know, when I just want a position, you know, I just put it in my web app, and then I use a Node.js thing, real time communication. It checks the prices and does different calculations. So most of my trading is automated. You know, yesterday I bought some. You are the 0.5. I also wrote mom. You know, that's what I thought that I thought that more people, more developers did that, and I was shocked to find out. No, you know, I was shocked to find out that what happens is a lot of people will pay. A lot of people with disposable income will pay a developer like me to write them their own bot, and that's actually what I started doing. I've have 2 clients who I've sold bots to, and they give me 2% on the buys and sells, and this is all automated. I mean, it's beautiful. I plan on doing a 3-part tutorial on how to write your own trading bot, and I'm gonna open source it and put the code on GitHub. So you know, if you guys want it, so if you're a developer, you can write it yourself, or if you just want to download it and run it, it's free. I do not mind. This keeps going out. Jank ass lighter. But yeah, man, there's so many ways. Like, you know, like I said, I don't do ASIC, right? So I was just like, well, fuck this, you know. I'd rather, you know, I a lot of my web apps, I put Monero miners on my web apps, and you know, I have my trading bots. Oh shit, and that's on API. I'm not super technical, even though been around since MIRC days. Yeah. So I mean, almost all the exchanges have an API, and almost all of them also have a streaming API, so you can get the live prices. And you know, like the prices of the coins are different on the different exchanges. So you know, I'll check the exchanges, and I'm getting real-time updates, and then the exchange that has the lowest buy price, that's where the bot will buy from. And then the one that has the highest sell price, that's where it'll sell from. Wares. That's funny. This is funny. But oh yeah, I think I missed a comment. These people need to quit Facebook chatting me. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Damn it. You said, Bit Butler said you've been spending a lot of time on the med canna industry in Canada. Yeah. I invest in some weed stocks here. I keep hearing 0 day again. Now I've been trying to bring that back with something else. The one thing I haven't wrote yet, but I want to do is cross exchange arbitrage buy. Yeah. Automated arbitrage trading. Yeah, exactly. So I look at the exchanges that have the I look at the exchanges and I do the comparisons in the buy and sell. And the thing about those, because like time is of the essence, that them bitches have to be like really, really, really efficient. So I'll do a beginning series doing like Node.js. Oh, my phone's sliding again. Doing Node.js, showing how to just like get the price. I'm gonna build it up, right? So I'm gonna start it off where it's a real-time streaming bot, and it'll stream the prices, and then I'll build upon it and show you how to do buys, and then I'll build upon it and show you how to do sells. If the spread is large enough, you can use those to transfer between exchanges, then convert it back to original currency. Yeah, exactly. Master Chief, exactly. So, and the cool thing, you know, when I first started it was just for buys. I did not focus on selling at all. So it was just for me to buy the dips throughout the day. And then I added selling on top of it, and then I realized, well, yeah, if I'm going to do that, it's got to be a big spread. So what I suggest to people is buy a buying bot first, and just start building up your positions, and do that for a few months. I mean, this is just my advice. You can do whatever the hell you want, right? So, you know, building up your position by doing the micro transactions. And then once you got enough where you can have a spread that's big enough where it makes sense to do all those sales, then add the selling functionality on top. Or you can go balls to the wall. It's up to you. It really also depends on how much you're trying to buy at a time, right? So when I first started off, I'd be like, okay, $500 a week I would do $100 a day. I set a cap in the app. So it would spend no more than $100 a day. And then Monday through Friday, 500 by Friday. And as I started building up, then you can, I got more to play with. Let's do $1,000 now. Let's sell half of this position, and then, oh shit. And then also got $500 that'll come from, I got, like for example, GDAX. I keep the money in the USD, like $500 in the USD or whatever. And then I'll sell $500 in like my Binance, or not sell, but doing a trade or whatever. So, I mean, there's different tips and tricks. It also depends on what you're looking for. Pablo Lorenzo, where am I working nowadays? Oh, yeah, you asked another question. You asked if I worked for a blockchain enterprise. I own my own company, J Computer Solutions, LLC. That's my main company. We're based out of Danville, Kentucky, but most of our contracts and stuff are actually here in San Francisco. That's why I lived out here for a few years. So I work for myself. I work remotely. I travel, and I code, and I trade. So what you see me doing now is pretty much what I do throughout the year. I go to app conferences, and I do talks like, for example, I just spoke at the University of Kentucky last week about cryptocurrency. So, I'm starting to do university talks. I'm trying to meet up with some TEDx people. I want to get into that space. But, I also have a bunch of startups. I got a startup, Treat Me at Home. That's my main one. And then I have a bunch of little torrent apps and little web apps and stuff that I put out. I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll just be posting shit. And I mean, I got so many little micro projects that I monetize, but they might bring me $100-200, but I got like 10 of them. My Twitter is at MastaShake08, MastaShake08, like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Master Shake. Bit Butler, damn, we gotta talk. I want that just so I can put less focus watching the market like a hawk and more time focused on the grind. Yeah. It sounds fantastic. Good luck in your business. Another master. Yeah, Master Chief. Yeah, I peeped that yesterday. Great monster nigga like. But let's see, what time is it? It's 8:45, so we got 45 minutes. Cool. Starting to get some cotton mouth. Alrighty. This is like a different kind. This does not taste like regular orange. Anyway. But yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, a lot of people I've learned, and this is my anecdotal experience. This might not be every other entrepreneur's experience, but I have found that when I give out my shit for free, I tend to make more money. And let me tell you why. Because what happens is, I put out my shit for free, and then people usually need more than what I put out for free. And at that point, they've seen my work, they know the caliber of what I can do, so now they're comfortable paying me my rate. And I charge anywhere from $75 to $125 an hour. So this is why I do the YouTube channel and shit. Well, part of the reason I genuinely want people to learn. I feel like computer science should be taught starting in elementary school. Like I said, I taught myself at 8. It's the younger you are, the easier it is to pick it up, because this is like abstract as fuck, And like we teach like Microsoft Office, like you have by the time you're in 5th grade in the States, you know how to use Microsoft Word, you're typing papers, all that shit. I mean, you should know how to write a bash script. It's not that hard. The older you get, the harder it gets, because your neuroplasticity, your brain is hardening. And then once you pass 30, it's not impossible, but it's exponentially harder than a child. I have a son and a daughter. My son will be 4 in May, and my daughter will be 2. Or my bad, my son will be 4 in April. My daughter will be 2 in May. And my mom bought my son this toy. It's called Koji, and it's a little robot that comes with this Bluetooth app you put on your phone, and you learn how to code using emojis. So I've started catching my son, like he's starting to like get it. Like he's like, oh, if I hit the smiley face on here, the smiley face comes up on the Koji. If I hit the up button, the robot, the Koji goes forward. So they're starting to realize and understand basic concepts of coding. And you know, like every child should have that. Like Legos should just make smart blocks. That's what they should do. Lego, I don't know if they already do. I don't really pay attention to Legos, but you know, like kids love building. It's just intuitive. Like we're humans. We build. That's the nature of humans. And you just gotta teach them how to think methodically. Yeah, major 684 exactly. And you know, when you're that young, you're moldable. You're just nothing but a sponge. Just repetition. You teach them how to think early. The earlier you teach them how to think for themselves, the easier it is going to be on you as a parent. You know, it's a shame you see a lot of, you know, these kids that would be like 15, 16, 17, and the parents talking about like, I don't know where I went wrong, and then you like look back and it's like, well, you didn't spend time with your kid. You know, you didn't teach them to think critically. You waited on the public school system to basically do your job. I mean, in a nutshell, I consider it laziness. But anyway, that's a whole nother point. I talk about that stuff on my tech talks, but we're talking crypto today. But yeah, you guys seem cool. So you guys seem to understand what I'm talking about. Master Chief, they should teach free software. If they don't control the software controls you. Exactly. Like why aren't they teaching kids Linux? Like I don't understand why. I mean, I understand because Microsoft has a bunch of municipal contracts, governmental contracts, and that's why everything's .net. But I mean, it don't really make sense because Linux is free, and that's what runs the web and runs fucking everything. You know, like computers should be Ubuntu boxes at the school. You know, to go in bare bones, everything command line. I have converted to the cult of Stallman. That's funny. That's funny. I'm just not that hardcore. Dude, I'm hardcore, dude. Like, when I'm working, I got Vim or Nano up. You know, I got multiple screens or whatever, like I'll cast on my TV. But I love old school, man. I love just going in the terminal. I feel like the GUI hinders people. But like I said, that's just my personal opinion. All opinions are Jerome's, whatever. Never knew there was a garage there. It's my first time actually seeing people come out this garage. All right, what time is it? 8:50. All right, I'm gonna finish this up and head over. And then, like I said, when I get back to the hotel, I'm gonna put my phone in airplane mode and get on Wi-Fi. So because when people keep calling me, it messes up the stream, and that's why I have to keep restarting the stream. So when I get over to the hotel, I'm gonna end this stream, turn on the Wi-Fi, turn on airplane mode, then turn on the Wi-Fi, and then I'm gonna start the stream of the conference. And then we shouldn't have any interruptions today. So, you guys excited for that Trinity talk? That's like the only thing I want, and it's literally the last talk. They did that shit on purpose. Oh, what did y'all think about the SEC shutting down that one ICO? Hold on, I got it up here. They said U.S. regulators subpoena crypto exchange Bitfinex and Tether. I didn't see that. That's from Bloomberg yesterday. I'm just catching up in my crypto group. They posted some links and shit. All right. I can't find it. Let's see what this thing from Bloom. Oh, my bad. Oh, it's from early December. Oh, okay. Trinity isn't that huge. It's cool, but Neo won't need anytime soon. Hasn't been a full block yet. Yeah. I want to see what DBC has to say. Yeah, crypto exchange, Bitfinex and Tether. Firms say they routinely get legal process. Tether has yet to verify that it holds. Tether has yet to verify that it holds 2.3 billion in reserve. U.S. regulators are scrutinizing one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges as questions mount over a digital token linked to its backers. The U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission sent subpoenas on December 6th to virtual exchange venue Bitfinex and Tether, a company that issues a widely traded coin and claims it's pegged to the dollar. According to a person familiar with the matter who asked not to be identified discussing private information, the firms share the same chief executive officer. Okay, that's not sketchy. All right, Tether's coins have become a popular substitute for dollars on cryptocurrency exchanges worldwide, with about 2.3 billion of tokens outstanding as of Tuesday. Sorry, these cars keep coming. The company has yet to provide conclusive evidence of its holdings to the public or have its accounts audited. Skeptics have questioned whether the money is really there. We routinely receive legal process from law enforcement agents and regulators conducting investigations. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, I'm not reading this whole long thing. They claim they have, and sounds like some sketch shit. But I never really held much Tether. You know, like, I understand the purpose of stable coins in the crypto economy and how they're going to be needed for a smooth transition. But, you know, from an investor standpoint, why the fuck would I want to buy something that's not going to go up? But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys... Good God. Do you guys hold any Tether? I own just enough to do what I gotta do on Hit BTC from time to time. Yeah. I've been accumulating Neo since August last year. Yeah. I started getting some around December. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, stable coins are going to be good for people who are too late to get into the crypto game. You feel me? And they to make any reasonable gains anyway. What are your guys take on the Petro Venezuela's coin? Are y'all gonna mine that? I plan on doing a mining rig for that. I think that's gonna kickstart other countries, you know, doing some shit. The real petrodollar, for real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where they did really good, they're gonna put it on the exchanges. Oh, that was genius. Shit ain't lighting right. About to just get this to a hobo and just say fuck it. Head on over. Let's see. 8:57. All right. I'm gonna it's right down, it's at the end of the street down here. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here, set up the Wi-Fi, and yeah, Crow Country, yeah. I'm gonna set up the Wi-Fi and turn my phone on airplane mode and get a good seat. So I'm gonna try to sit in the middle again. Did y'all like that? Was that a good angle last time when I did the last stream when I was in the center? Cause I'm gonna try to get that seat again. Or did you like the first angle I was at? Get closer? All right, cool. All right, see you guys in 30 minutes.